Now, if we look at Joseph and Mary, they were living about 75 miles away from Bethlehem. Then the law, Caesar passed the law. You know the story. They had to return, so Christ being born in Bethlehem. Now, this is a situation where Elijah lived in one place, and by the guidance of God, he was instructed to go to another place. All right? Now, first to begin, he knew God's voice, and he decided to obey God's voice. Now, we look at the 3 Hebrew boys who were placed in the furnace of fire. But in Elijah's case, he was being moved to a place where you had Baal worship at its worst. So, like the 3 Hebrew boys, he was again placed in a furnace of fire. But God planned a divine meeting. At the gate of that city, he met the widow. And she made some statement, a statement that she had enough to prepare for her last meal and die after. Now, if you observe, those of you who remember the IRA, when the army was arrested and the guys decided to go on a hunger strike, they all lived beyond 30 days. You remember, Trevor? They all, if you decide not to eat from the day, it's certain you're going to die. But what would have one day, if you're going to die today, or tomorrow in fact, and you decide to die today, what difference does it make? That's the widow's situation. Whatever she had, she decided to give to Elijah, the man of God, and she was provided for abundantly. Now, as I was saying before, you never know God's plan. You see, God's plan is a step by step by step. So you're here and you're asked to go to the roundabout by KFC, you don't know what's going to happen from there. That's the way it is. You don't know if you have to go to the sentence roundabout, you don't know if you have to go to set. That's the way God leads people. He has a plan. He's not called Jehovah Jireh by chance. So the important thing for us to do is continue to trust God and look at His plan for our life. And if we, in obedience to Him, He will continue to provide for us.